Hi everybody, it's writing time. Today we're going to start a new kind of writing that's called All About Writing. All About is nonfiction, it's true. And I brought some All About books to show you. This book is all about birds. So it has different things about birds on each page. Like on the first page or on this chapter here, it tells about different colors that birds can be. And this chapter tells about birds' feathers. This chapter tells about how birds can fly. So this book is full of important information about birds. And then I have another all about book here. This one's called My Big Train Book. And it has important information about trains, like different trains in different parts of the world. And trains that go really fast, called high-speed trains. Some big books here. So we're not going to write about trains or birds just yet. We're going to start with writing all about ourselves, all about me. I folded some papers together to make an All About Me book, and this is what it looks like. It says, All About Me, and I drew myself, and I wrote by Ms. Zaleski at the bottom. And that's half a piece of paper that I folded in half, and then you can open it up. But now might be a good time to pause this video and look at Ms. Olivia's video about page 2, because she has some really good ideas about what to do if you don't have enough paper at home right now. Okay? You can stop and go check that out, or if you already have your paper ready, we can keep going. So we're going to write our first page together today of our All About Me book. Don't worry about the cover yet. We'll do that later. But on this page, we're going to write a chapter all about my family. So I started practicing on my whiteboard to show you what I was going to do. And you can do it on your piece of paper. I drew me when I was about your age. That's me. And I'm going to think about who's in my family that's important. So somebody in my family is my dad. So I'm going to draw my dad. And I want you to notice I drew a line along the bottom of the page. So my picture is going to go on top and my words are going to go on the bottom. So there's me. And let me draw my dad. Let's see. Remember we talked about drawing a head like a circle and a body like a triangle, and 2 legs like rectangles, and 2 feet like ovals. Can you see that okay? And here's some arms like rectangles. Remember, if it's not perfect, it's okay. Here's my other arm. Some hands. You can even add the fingers if you want. Some eyes, a nose, and a mouth. My dad has glasses. He has a little bit of hair. It doesn't look exactly like him, but that's my dad. So you can draw who is in your family. You can draw you can draw a dad or a mom. Maybe you have big sisters or brothers, little sisters or little brothers. Maybe you have a grandma or a grandpa or an auntie or an uncle. Or maybe you have a pet you want to add to your picture. So take a minute, pause again, and draw who is in your family on your page. I'll wait for you here. Okay, you ready? So now that you've done the drawing, now it's time to write a sentence. So I'm going to write one sentence at the bottom about my family. But if you drew a lot of people in your family, you might have lots of sentences. I'm going to start with my sentence here. It's I have a dad. Let me say that sentence again. I have a dad. So I'm going to say it on my body to help me think about the words, how many words I have, right? I have, I have to stand up. A dad. One more time. I have a dad. Okay, let me count those words. I have a dad. So those are 4 words. And there's going to be 1, 2, 3 spaces in between my words. I'm going to say it on my whiteboard, or you can say it on your paper now. I have a dad. Those are my words. So my first word is I. That's a popcorn word. I hope you remember it. It looks like this. Capital I, because I am important. There's I. Now I'm going to put a space before I write the next word. Have. Here we go. Have is H-A-V-E. I can't remember if that word was on our word wall before we left school or not. But either way, let's remember this popcorn word. H-A-V-E spells have. So I have, now I need to write a, because I want to have I have a dad. Well, let's see. Here's my 2-finger space before my next word. A. That's it, just 1 letter in that word. I have a dad. Oh, 2-finger space before my word. And can you help me stretch out dad? Let's stretch it out together first like this. Dad. D. Ah. D. There's 3 sounds in that word. D. Ah. D. Dad. I have a dad. That's my whole sentence. I wrote the whole thing. I'm going to put a period at the end. Okay? So that's what my first page is going to look like. It's going to show somebody in my family, and it's going to have a sentence at the bottom. I have a, and in your book, you don't have to say, I have a dad. You can write about whoever you have in your family. So maybe you want to say, I have a grandma. Or maybe you want to say, I have a brother. Or I have a dog. Who's in your family? I really want to know. So write your first page of your All About You book on any kind of paper, even like Ms. Olivia says, if it's the back of an envelope. And please take a picture of it and send it to me so I can see about your family. Then when you're all done with that, you can check out Ms. Olivia's video. That's page 2, which is what you like to eat. And we'll take it from there until we have a whole book all about you. Bye, everybody. See you soon.